What's up, people? Welcome to the Shooters Podcast. It's your host, Brandon Shotme, and where we talk about the business of photography and videography to help other creatives grow and scale their business. Now, today is about I don't know, it's like a trash segment, but also it's like the topic of this video. Okay, how a friend of mine, how $100 cost a friend of mine 100,000. How $100 cost them 100,000. Okay. Well, it's not necessarily a friend of mine. It's actually one of my business partners, his brother. Right. So here's what happened. Okay. So I've been trying out different meal preps and different places that I can, that me and my wife can use for meal prepping. Right. So me and my wife at this point in this time, we just want to just live our life, do work, do our business and things of that nature. We don't necessarily have time to be cooking, cleaning, a whole bunch of other stuff. So we got cleaning people to come through, every month. We got meal preps every week. And we just want to focus on the business, and outside of the business, we just want to have fun whether that's traveling, whether that's, traveling, vacationing, and watching movies. We just want to do us, right? So I wanted to try out another meal prep person, which was my business partner's brother. And I was like, all right, great. Since, you guys are, family or whatever, I would love to use them as another option as far as meal prep. Now we already get our meal preps right now from Chef Beasley, so shouts out to him. You can follow him on IG at Chef Beasley if you want to get your meal preps done. If you're in Atlanta, I don't know if he does traveling. I don't know. So anyway, so I was like, I want to try this other guy out. His food is good. I would love to give another guy a shot. So that way, if we can, just try some different meals, just switch it up a little bit, right? So, how did this happen? So, I called him. So I said, hey man, I want to try you out. Now, as I was talking to him, he didn't know anything about the meal prep business, right? And I was like, just looking at the other meal preps and how they actually ran it, I kind of have an idea, and since I understand business, have an idea of how this meal prep thing works, but also how you can maximize it, how you can scale it from the outside looking in, right? And I was telling them, I was like, well, first you're going to need like dishes, like plates or whatever, like the to-go plates, the containers. You're gonna need containers. You're gonna need, I just told them a whole bunch of like tools that you need to be able to do it, right? And then I was like, well, what I would like for you to do, if you to come over and you can cook it, right? You can cook everything here, and then for the next, and then you can just box up everything for the next week. And while you're over here, I can coach you through the entire process of how you can scale this thing to $100,000. Okay. He was like, oh yeah, bet, count me in. Right. I was telling him like, listen, I know you do private events, private parties and things of that nature, but if you can deliver everything on Sunday, right? Or even a Monday or Tuesday, whatever, or Tuesday. Let's just say Tuesday. Let's say you was to cook everything on Tuesday. Okay. If you was to cook everything on a Monday, right? Deliver everything on a Tuesday, okay? For all of your clients, you still have the rest of the week to do private parties, events, and things of that nature, okay? Or not, all right? So here's the thing: if you got clients now all you have to do is work 2 days out of the week, essentially, to be able to get. This is my retainer clients. You got clients on retainer. You got clients paying you on a monthly basis. So you will cook everything on Monday. You deliver everything on Tuesday. These are your 2 working days, okay? And clients are paying you on a monthly basis. Let's say it's, I don't know, $800. Let's say $1,000 a month for easy math. You get 10 clients, right? Or let's do 800, right? Let's say it costs you $200 a week. Okay. Okay, that's $800 a month. How many clients do you need? Yeah, you still need 10. Whatever, 10 clients. Okay. 10 clients give you about 8,000, you're about 96 grand, whatever. Somewhere around that ballpark. You're at 100,000 basically. Right. You get 10 clients, you're at 100 grand. So now for 2 days a week, Monday and Tuesday, you're cooking on Monday, delivering everything on Tuesday, right? You got 10 clients, you get 10, 11 clients, you're making $9,000 a month, you're making 100,000 a year, right? Just working 2 days out of the week. Now, the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever, you got time to do private events, private parties, different catering, whatever. You can do all the stuff that you want to do there to be able to. These are your one-time things, your thing where you can actually get more money. Okay, so now you're already getting 100,000. Now you're already getting now. Before we talk about these private events and private parties, let's actually talk about the actual cooking aspect. Now, if you don't necessarily if we don't see you cooking it, you don't necessarily have to be the one cooking it. Okay, this is where the automation and things like that coming in. So now you can get if you can show someone the recipe exactly how you do it. Okay, exactly how you cook, exactly how you do the whole shebang, right? How you do your your whatever, your rice, how you do your whatever, salmon. Show people how you do it, how to do the recipe. You can get somebody to cook it. Okay, but not only can you get somebody to cook it, you can also get someone else to deliver it. Okay, if it's my catering business, if it's Brandon Shop Me's whatever meal prep, it doesn't have to be me one cooking it or me the one delivering it. Okay, so now if you're making $10,000 a month, can you afford to pay somebody $2,000 to work 2 days, right? 2 days out of the week. They're working 2 days out of the week, getting paid $2,000. You're pocketing $8,000, but guess what? That person has the rest of the week off to do whatever they want to do. Okay, it's like a part-time job. They can Uber. I don't care what to do, right? You're getting $2,000 a month to work 2 days or 2 days out of the week, whatever. A part-time job, essentially. Okay, so now you got somebody cooking and delivering for you, and you're pocketing $8,000 without doing any other work. We getting spicy yet? Let's keep going. Now, let's say we're at $10,000 a month, or whatever we're at, 8,000, whatever the heck we're at. Okay, y'all following along. Okay, so now let's go to private events. I don't know how much private events are, but let's just throw it out there. Okay, how much is a beer private event? I don't know, 500 to 1,000. Let's say 750 to be easy. Okay, so can you do, I don't know, 3 private events a month, right? Averaging out at 750, you're making another $2,250 a month. Guess what? That private event that you did, that $2,250, that pays for your employee that you have that's doing the cooking and delivering for you. Okay, it just paid for itself. Now I don't even know how much private events, could be more, depending on how big the party is, could be thousands. Okay, but regardless, you have money coming in every single month. Okay, this is the game that I was going to give to him. Okay, so what happened was, we talked. I said, you know what? I told him just come over. Like, I'm gonna literally help you with everything. Like what I feel like you might need as a meal prep person or whatever. Because all you do is focus on like cooking and care. You know how to cook stuff. I'm like, you need to focus on how to get clients on a monthly basis so that way you can get your bills paid. That's what I focus on a lot. It's like, predictable income and things of that nature. So I said, you know what? Come over about 6:30, 7:30, whatever time it was. Still 6:30. Okay, come over, cook dinner, and after I go these coaching calls, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna help you with this whole situation. Okay, 6:30 comes around. He says, "Yo, traffic backed up. Whatever. I'm running behind." I said, "I bet, whatever. I just get here. Get here when you get here." I forgot to tell you where the $100 come in at. So before him to actually leave the house, I want to treat him like a business, right? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you $100. Right, to actually come here. We've got get materials while you stop here to get gas, whatever. $100, you get over here, you can go and do whatever you got to do. Okay, I gave this person $100. So that's where the deposit came in. Cash App, $100. You come, you get here whenever you get here, because that's how I want to be treated. Yo, give me a deposit so I know that it's real. Give me a deposit so I know you're serious and I'll show up. Okay, so how I like people treat me in my business, I want to treat others the same in their business. Okay. So, somebody, okay, let me keep going. I'm going back to that. So, 7:30 comes around. Hey, I'm running late. Hey, I'm running behind, whatever. Okay. 7 o'clock, 7:15, no show. I do my shooters camp coaching call. After that, I asked my wife. I said, "Did Chef ever come by?" She was like, "No." I'm calling. I'm gonna pick up. I call my business partner. I'm calling. He's like, "Yo, haven't heard from him." Okay. So, yes. I didn't necessarily lose $100, right? Because I sowed a seed, so I wasn't concerned about losing any money. Like that was money that I was willing to, let go. or whatever. Okay, if it if it worked out right, it would have been for, the gain of both of us. Okay, so I didn't necessarily lose $100, but he lost 100,000. So I think people gotta think about, like, when you're going through stuff in life and things are going to happen, you gotta ask yourself, when you make decisions, whether it's negative or positive or whatever it looks like, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Like, people don't weigh the options. What am I gaining? What am I losing? People don't ask themselves the right questions. People just jump into anything all the time. They don't ask any questions. They don't ask how. They don't ask why. They don't ask what. They just jump right in. Okay? This person was like, okay, great, I'm up $100, but never really thought about what he lost. Because the money wasn't necessarily in their hands. So if it's not in your hands, you don't really know what you're losing. Right? I did when I did my first business conference for photography and videographers, called the Yellow Print. And this is where the shirt came from. Shout out to the Yellow Print. And I pitched my one-on-one mentorship, which was like, I told him, like, I don't know if I'm going to, like, do this again. Like, everybody keep asking for it. Boom, here it is. And there was a few people who signed up, and it was some people who couldn't afford it and things of that nature. And I definitely understand that. But people don't ask themselves, when there's a lot of courses and coaching and mentorships and things like that, if it's a limited amount of people help you in the area, if this is the person that's going to help you grow or get to the place where you want to be, you got to ask yourself some questions. Like, put it like this. I talk to people, or, even my team, they talk to people, and people are like, oh, well, I can't come to Shooters Camp. I can't do the one mentorship, whatever, but I do want to grow my photography videography business. Great. But if not, me or the thing, I'm not trying to promote me. I just know that there's no one else doing it. All right. Even if there was 2 other people doing it, you still have to pick one of us 3. If I was coaching photographers and videographers on business, and somebody named James was doing it, and somebody named freaking John was doing it, you have to pick between me, James, or John. Regardless, you know what I mean? So that means you still want, if you want to get to that place that you want to be to, you still have to choose. And say, you know what, I'm just gonna go Jamie's route because he's better at teaching or whatever, so I can get to the place where you want to be. So I'll be thinking, like, if they say they can't do this, what are you gonna do now? That's all I want to know. What's next? What are you about to try? And people say, oh, we're just gonna figure it out. Figure it out? What? What have you tried right now? It's weird. So back to the chef. Somebody said, you know what you should have did? We should have waited till they got over there and then gave them $100. If I have to do that, I don't want to do business with you at all. I shouldn't have to do any mind games or any type of gimmicks or whatever, any type of weird stuff just to get you, just for me to do business with you. Oh, I got to dangle a carrot over in front of you. Oh, this will work. No, you should just pull up. You know what I mean? You should have integrity. You know what I mean? If I have to do different thing like that, and you don't have integrity in your business, that's one of my values. I don't want to work with anybody that doesn't have integrity. Why would I do it? So listen, y'all. That's it. House Chef lost $100,000, but gained $100. All right. So that's it, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow and listen to the Shooters Podcast on all your favorite platforms. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and whatever your platform that you're using. Was it Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever it looks like. Make sure you share this with somebody. Please share this on your page. Tag me and comment below. Right? Comment. Let me know what's your thoughts, how you feel about this, and what would you have done. Okay. That being said, I'm out of here. Okay. So y'all respect the shot. I respect the shooter. We lit! I'm gonna stop doing that one day. One day I'm gonna stop doing that.